Hello guys, welcome again. Here we are going to see how to find support and resistance based on peak, high and low value. Also, we can export buy sell signal based on trend with help of peak, high and low. You can see the picture. This graph is for Tata Motors Limited. The interval is 1 month. We pick the whole history data. I mark that all peak, high and low values which are calculated based on our algo coding from Python. Here you can see the H1, H2, H3 all are the peak high values and L1, L2, L3 all are low peak values. Based on high and low peak value, we are finding the support and resistance level. We can see multiple support and resistance level here. Here, the support we find up to support level 6 and that resistance up to resistance 6 or 6. Also, from these high and low peak values, we can find that first support price, first resistance price, highest hit resistance level. That means we can tell that's a strongest resistance. Also highest hit support level. That means strongest support level. Then highest price, lowest price, last resistance price, last support price. This test data graph you can find from Coding Logic GitHub repo wiki page. This is our Trading Logic GitHub repo. Once you enter the page, you can find that wiki page here. For code, you can download the code. Also, you can fork this repo in your account, and also you can create that branch. And please welcome to amend this code, and also we can implement the new logics together, and we can merge in the same master branch. I request to raise a pull request and we can work together to expand this trading logic code repo. Okay, then you can find that wiki page here. Once you enter the page, you can find that peak, high and low. Here I uploaded that graph for Tata Motors. Once you click the link, you can enter the code for finding that peak, high and low. This is the code we implemented. Before move on that Visual Studio code, see about Prerequisite. If we are using that Visual Studio code, then please refer this video for initial setup, as well as previously we exported the buy sell signal based on Bollinger Band. So this video is based on trend with help of peak and high values. So this is continuity for my previous video. So please refer this video. If we are using the Google Colab or from mobile or browser, then you can refer the Google Colab link video from here. From Google Colab, we can write the code, execute the code from in browser level. Let's move on to the coding part. Here, this is the repo trading logic. I cloned from the GitHub repository. You can find the file export to G sheet Pascal file. This is the file for exporting the buy sell signal to Google Sheet. Here we are getting that configurations from our configuration file. The configuration file we are seen in the data.json. Also, it's required the trading logic credential access. This is that access for connecting that Google service. So I'm not checking this code. I'm placing this in locally with under the main folder trading logic, how to create this credentials files for connecting Google service, everything. I posted my previous video. Please refer that video. This video is for exporting buy sell signal based on trend with help of high low peak values. We are getting input from that Google Sheet. Once we get that input, the stock list, then we are getting the data, 1 month data. Here, the 1 week data we are getting for Bollinger Band calculations. So we are add on two more line for getting 1 month data. Actually, if you're hard to understand the code, please refer my previous video. Since this is continuity for my previous video, that means we already seen how to create the signal based on the Bollinger Band with 1 week interval. So this is that amendment for that Bollinger Band signal. So I amended 1 month data here, getting 1 month data. Then this is that existing code for finding the signal based on Bollinger Band. So I amended these 3 lines for getting signal based on peak high value. So we are looping the 1 month data, then converting the to data frame. Here it will loop each stocks. In input we can give multiple stocks. So from here, this is the signal Pascal file. This file is used for finding all signals, buy sell signals. In previous methods, you can see it is based on Bollinger Band. So here we amended nest signal based on trend with help of peak high value. Here we are creating that object for peak and high. This is the method for finding the trend based on peak high value. Here we are passing the current price here. Then in this line, we are getting the last high, low, peak value and finding that trend. Let's see in that picture, explain the picture. In this picture, we can see the current price says here 382 like that. Then the last peak high value is H23. So the current price is less than the last high value. Also the last peak is high value. So this is downtrend. Suppose current value is higher than this high value means then it's reversal. This is the logic for finding that trend. So based on that we are passing up or downtrend or reverse trend or straight trend. If it is price is equal, then it's a straight trend. Then again come to the signal based on this up down trend. If it is up, then we are setting buy signal. If it is down, then we have set the sell signal. This is the part we are exporting that all signals. Then we are writing the signals into the Google Sheet. Let's see by executing this code. Before that, let's check the input data. Here, this is my Google Drive. Here, I already created one folder, share data. Here, I make this folder as shareable by right click and shared, and I shared this file with this service account. So how to create this service account and how to make it as shareable, so please refer my previous video. I will share in that description. Once you enter the folder, you can see the two files, stock list. In stock list, I given one stock details. You can give multiple stocks here. So based on this input, it will create the signal and export into the trading list file. Here currently it's empty. Let's execute the code. Yeah. For execute, just right click, run Python file in terminal. Now it's exporting. Yeah, finish. Let's see the output. Yeah, it's updated. See, in the code level, we bold this header. Then you can see this is calculated. This is the stock name. If input is multiple stocks means we can see that multiple stock name here. Currently, we are exporting only for Tata Motors. Here, this is the tool. Currently, we implemented two tools based on Bollinger Band, also based on trend. Then based on Bollinger Band, it says sell signal. Based on trend, it's also the sell signal. Then which date it's based on, also in on that time what's the price. So based on these signals, the tools based on the two tools, it's suggesting sell. So probably we can go for the sell for this stock now. We can use these signals for swing trading. That means 1 week, 1 month, long times we can use. Let's see some demo in code. Okay, let's see some demo. Here, this is the loop for that stock data. It will come for all stocks one by one. Let's create peak, high, low object first. I'm creating one variable and I'm going to create the peak, high, low object. Okay, here the parameter is the data frame. Here, this is the module I included in that here. This is the file you can see here. I imported that file and make it as this name, module name. So from this name we can create the class. This is the class name. Then we can pause the data frames. Here in the from the data frames we are calculating that high low in that constructor here. You can see the constructor here. From here we are load in the load method we are loading that high and low values. This is the method load methods. It will calculate that high and low values. Yeah, for testing purpose you can uncomment this one and we can see. Yeah, the object is here created. Let's execute this line. Here you can see it's calculated all high and lows for the stocks. Okay, let's here we can see that many additional methods for finding highest price, lowest price, latest support price, latest resistance price, first support price, first resistance price, highest hit supported level price, highest hit resistance level price. That means it's a strong support and resistance. Likewise, we can find the support and resistance based on high and low values. This is very useful for our trading. The support and resistance. Here, this is the logic for finding that support and resistance. It's very useful for get to know the support and resistance. For testing purpose, we can uncomment this one and we can execute as a same like a method. Like we can access this support and resistance. We can test now peak, high and low. For testing purpose, just uncomment that line. That's why we will get the value for the verifications. Yeah, this is the one line for finding that support and resistance. Just execute. Yeah, see the support and resistance are we can see here. Yeah, thank you all. See you again. Bye.